ParaNorman is one of the 4 or 5 best movies that have been released in 2012. It is an anti-war, stop-motion animated film about love, bullying, and death. The animation is gorgeous and occasionally terrifying. The voice acting is superb, and the thematic content is mature without being overbearing. The plot concerns a young boy named Norman, who can see ghosts and is obsessed with old monster movies. Because of this, he's often mocked and doesn't have any friends. Then one day, his creepy outcast uncle tells him that he has to stop the witch's curse that has haunted the town for centuries. Norman fails and sets off with a ragtag group of other kids to stop the zombie outbreak that has befallen the town. The basic story isn't brilliant by any means, but the turns it takes are surprising, especially in the second half. When the history of the witch's curse is revealed, it's far more heartbreaking than any non-Pixar children's movie dares to be. The climax of the movie is a 5-minute conversation about death between 2 10-year-olds. ParaNorman's greatest strength lies in its defense against bullying. Rather than teach children to stand up for themselves or try and fix the system, the movie preaches that the most important thing in this often terrible life we live is to find someone who loves you. Death, bullies, and a mountain of other curses will befall each of us. But you must find someone or something that you love unconditionally and hold on for dear life. Whether it's the ghost of your deceased grandmother, the chubby kid who desperately wants to be your friend, or a marathon of monster movies, we all need something to get us through the loneliness and the heartbreak we're all destined for. ParaNorman can join that list of things that helps get us through those rough nights with its intelligent outlook and positive yet realistic message.
I really enjoyed this so much.
Yeah.
There were so many little gifts for the adults too, and so many great voice actors in this movie.
Yeah.
There was John Goodman, there was Anna Kendrick, Casey Affleck, and just Jeff Garlin.
Yeah.
So many great voices.
Yeah, the voice acting was incredible. The main kid, he hasn't really done much, but I thought he really knocked it out of the park as well. I just thought the whole cast really helped bring everything the movie was trying to do together.
It was such a great twist with
Yeah.
I don't want to give it away for the people that haven't seen it, but especially the animation too, how all of the figures were just slightly off.
Yeah.
And their faces were just a little bit warped. I really enjoyed it.
And I like that they didn't make it, even though it's a kid's movie, but obviously very much for adults as well, but they didn't make it too scary at any point, I think, so you could still bring kids to it. You know, they didn't, whenever it's adult humor, it's going to be over the kids' heads.
Right.
So I think they did a great job, a very Pixar great job of balancing those two things.
I agree. And the witch part was just
that
heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking and terrifying.
I think that's when the tears
Yeah.
started for me. From then until like 20 minutes later, the end of the movie.
Definitely.
It's just tears.
All right. But don't be afraid of watching the rest of our reviews and interviews. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our Twitter at POA Reviews. And we'll see you next time here on The Price of Admission.